Hello, Chocs and Chocs, no in between Chocobirds here, but not for a video review. I was going to say a video review then, but not for a video review. It's for the, top 20 Chocs of all time. So this one's starting with 21 to 11. Members get an exclusive numbers 21 to 30 as well, so hopefully you would have seen that already. If not, if you are a member, go check that out. It's a strong year this year. Normally I only do a top 20, but I thought it'd be nice to do a bit of an extra perk for the members. And also, there were so many good chocolates actually. Very much the room for it, and definitely some good ones. I did review about 108 products last year just for the regular reviews. That's not including the member ones. A lot to rate and rank and this and the other. So I do use a sort of I don't know how the official term is, but like a ranking engine or comparison engine or something like that. Basically, where I input all the different bars or products, what have you, and basically it then essentially presents me with a this or that option, and I basically pick this or that depending on what I want. And it's not based on actually the rating I gave them. So it could be something that's basically got 5 out of 5 doesn't end up being number one, and something that got 4 out of 5 does. It's basically something I just, if presented with it now, which I prefer to have, and when they all sort of go off once against the other, which one rises to the top basically. So that's how it works. And I haven't included member reviews here. Might do a separate one for those maybe. I was considering that, so we'll see. So I did done quite a lot of those as well. So we'll see. Anyway, that's the criteria for this. So start off at number 20. So Cadbury Twill Honeycomb Sundae flavour. Yes, this one a bit of a surprise one. Australian import this one. Basically Cadbury Twill, layered chocolate, enrobed in chocolate as well. The centre was actually a honeycomb sundae flavour, just honeycomb flavour really. Sundae was a bit of a, I don't know what the point of that was, but it didn't taste any different. I'm not sure how you'd flavour it. It didn't taste any ice cream. It was basically honeycomb flavour centre, probably like I don't know if it's actually white chocolate in the centre or not, but flavoured chocolate or flavoured something of some kind. Sometimes you get those aero things, products look like white chocolate but they're not, that sort of similar filling. But it had a really lovely look to it. It was like a sort of orangey colour, but some of it was like reddy orange, had a really nice flame effect in the middle actually. It was very interesting and it looked beautiful. Just a nice product, just a nice product. And I'd say if it's presented in front of me, quite a small one actually, it was a small bar, but it was in front of me, it would have been my 20th choice. So there we go. Right, so number 19, yes, the Cadbury Caramel Slices Hedgehog. Yeah, this one there. Yeah, slice is a bit of a mouthful, this one, really. Cadbury Caramel, basically, in Australia, another Australian import. Cadbury Caramel, lovely. It's like caramelised white chocolate, basically. As far as I know, I don't think there's any shenanigans going on. It's just caramel flavoured. I'm sure it's caramelised white chocolate. Really lovely. I love the name of it, and just a lovely product. This one had crunchy bits in there as well. I think the Hedgehog brand is something in Australia as well. Cadbury's have Rice Krispie pieces. You've had almond pieces and some coconut pieces in there as well. Anyway, sort of toasted coconut pieces and that. So there's a bit more crunch going on, but it worked quite well. It wasn't too nutty, even though it had nuts in there. Just a very nice product, really. I love that crunch. It just worked quite well. Yeah, I think perhaps a bit, I don't know, the nut side of it probably. I'm not a massive fan of nuts, so maybe that's why it's a bit lower on the list than it perhaps could have been. But all the same, a nice solid product, that one. Yeah, for sure. Right, and then at number 18, yes, the Nestl Lion Wild, sweet and salty. An interesting one, this one. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It was basically a Lion bar, but didn't have a sort of coating of chocolate around it. So it kind of had peanut crispy pieces, so like crispy pieces and peanuts on the top, but just no chocolate on the surround of it, which normally is the case. So normally Lion bars have a sort of surround of chocolate, which has all other things in. But this one, it just worked really, just had a really nice sort of salted, it came across a bit like a salted caramel bar really. I think it would have been nice if it had more chocolate on the outside and things. It just was really nice, just really enjoyed it. Yeah, just a nice bar, I don't know, just a bit of a surprising one actually, very surprising, but enjoyed it. Yes, that was number 18. Then number 17, the Lint Lindor Raspberry and Cream. Yeah, this one, Lint Lindor's usually too sickly for me really, and usually a bit boring as well. You get like a salted caramel one, and you have it and it's just basically salted caramel flavour centre. It's just the same as normal, a bit too sickly again. But this one was really nice and interesting. It had chocolate shell on the outside, and on the inside it was basically like a raspberry sort of flavoured centre, probably creamy as well, I guess. Really melted in the mouth like regular Lindor's, that soft velvety centre that just, as I say, really sort of melts in the mouth. And I think I had little crunchy pieces as well in. Might have done. But just very nice. Just a really nice product. Looked beautiful. Had a really elegant look to it, and really indulgent, just like most Lindors, but just more palatable. This one I felt it was just really nice. It's still probably going to be a bit sickly after 3 or 4 of them, which is probably just well because they're very high in calories. But just a nice a nice one, this one. I enjoyed it, and it looks beautiful, as I say, it really does. So yeah, so that was number 17. Number 16, Terry's Chocolate Mint. So basically, Terry's Chocolate Orange, we all know it. It's this classic, basically a sort of like an orange-shaped chocolate ball, basically. Yeah, so with the slices in there, over with the chocolate segments in the style of an orange, natural orange. Yeah, and this one it's the same thing but mint, and I like the way they actually changed the design a bit. It's a bit more reflective of the fact that it's mint. It wasn't just the same, and with just mint flavouring. They'd actually changed the design in some ways, and on the chocolate and things, the segments and stuff like that. It's interesting. It was nice, and and it just worked. It just worked. Like I was saying before in the last video, if you saw it, about mint and orange. Usually I go for sort of prefer orange and things. Well, it's a difficult one actually. Toast chocolate, orange or mint. I don't know. Yeah. But some of them just nail mint. I'm not a massive mint chocolate fan generally, but sometimes it just works really well. And this is one such case. It was very nice indeed. I really like this one. So yeah, Terry's Chocolate Mint. I don't know if it's still around, or if it's a limited edition or not. Hopefully it still is. So yeah, good one, that one. Then what do we have? Yes, so number 15, Lint Crispy Bites. Yes, I was also saying in the last, in the other one, in the top sort of 30 to 21, I was mentioning these ones, and these were just really nice. So basically, I think it was milk chocolate covered sort of honeycomb balls, essentially like a sort of like posh Maltesers almost. These ones, they just tasted really nice. They just I'm sure they were honeycomby. They just really a bit small Maltesers, but they just had a lovely crunch to them, lovely substance. Chocolate's nice, a thick shell of chocolate. No matter whether you got a smaller one or a big one, the chocolate thickness seems to always be the same. And you got loads of them in the pack as well. And I think it's a Christmas pot, this one. I don't think it's going to be about anymore, but really nice it was. I reviewed that around December time. So yeah, really, really, really tasty, that one. So yeah, that was my number 15. And number 40, Nestl Milky Bar Raspberry Inspired by Alan. So an Australian import, this one. I don't know if it actually has white chocolate in it. Nestl Milky Bar in Australia doesn't actually have white chocolate, so I'm assuming this is the same, but I can't remember off the top of my head. These ones basically that sort of faux white chocolate appearance, but it had sort of chewy raspberry pieces in there, and they were just really nice. It was just a really nice bar. I think the weak link actually was the white chocolate. I did have another one. I rarely have a bar twice because I just have so many to review and this, that, and the other, so it's difficult for me to actually have enough calories, to eat another bar of something I reviewed. But I did nonetheless have this one again, and I think the chocolate or whatever it is wasn't quite as it was a bit, that was the weak link in it, but nonetheless the fact it's filled with all these raspberry chewy pieces just really worked for me, and I really like that. So yeah, very nice. I said the chocolate a bit of a weak link, but still good enough, or whatever it is if it's not chocolate, but still good enough. So that was my number 14. Number 13, Mars Salted Caramel Honeycomb flavour. It's just really nice Mars bar. It's just an import from Australia, so a bit more, different than the UK ones. We rarely get any decent Mars bars in the UK, do we? It always is the same, basically. No limited edition ones or anything generally, other than the Mars Dark a few years back. That was a long time ago now, 15 years or not, if not more. At least from my memory anyway. But this one, lovely. It just had the nougat was honeycomb flavoured. Obviously has the caramel in the regular place. Just a nice chew to the honeycomb as well, really nice chew to it. It's why I like Snickers more than Mars bars. I just find the chews a lot nicer and the nougat's a lot nicer. But these ones, because it's flavouring things, it just worked really well. And like a nice Mars bar product. Mars bar pretty mundane normally, but yeah, I don't know, this one just really worked very well for me. Just lovely textures, lovely flavours, just all in all a solid product. Yeah, so yeah, B&M for these ones usually. Any of these Australian ones generally are from B&M generally, but yeah, I'm sure you can find them online if you need to. If you can't, spot them in B&M. But yeah, lovely bar, that one, lovely bar. Right, so number 12, yeah, Cadbury Dairy Milk Snack Banana and Caramel. So another Australian one, yeah. So basically, segmented, big, 160 to 180 gram bar, whatever it is. So it fills sequentially or consecutively or whatever. I'm not sure what you'd say, but basically with a sort of banana cream and then a caramel in. It just was very nice, really. I thought I'm always interested in why the fact that we don't get many banana flavoured chocolates or banana creams. It's just quite rare, isn't it? You just don't get it very often. I don't know if it's just because people aren't bothered by it, but bananas are quite a popular fruit. I don't know. So I'm always excited to see banana flavoured chocolate in one way or shape or form. This one has a banana cream in there. Just very nice. I feel like it wasn't as good as it could have been. I feel like maybe the banana wasn't quite as strong as it perhaps could have been. But nonetheless, so different, so interesting. So, yeah, just lovely. Just such a unique product compared to what most of the other things out there. And that's why it's risen so high up on this list. Because as I say, it's just, compared to many of the other chocolate products, which are still nice, but perhaps not quite as exciting. If this one's put in front of me, I think, yeah, you know what? That's so different. I really want that one. And they say it was a nice product. So, yeah, that's my number 12. So, number 11 for today, Kinder Bueno eggs. Yes. So, basically, just Kinder Bueno, but in egg form. And Kinder Buenos are really nice. This is no exception, really. Just a lovely one. Don't think it's as nice as Kinder's owned by Ferrero. I'm sure Ferrero do like golden eggs or something, which are kind of looks like hazelnut praline centre in one of them, and just a chocolate cocoa centre in another, and a bit sort of a crunchy bits. You know, they're really nice. That's where it's at, to be honest with you. Those ones, especially I think they're both. I used to think the cocoa one was nicer, but I think maybe the hazelnut praline one might be nicer actually. So you can get them around East Town. They should be available in the shops around this time. You know, so sort of like yeah, I think I did see them actually in Tesco. So yeah, but the Kinder Bueno it's just still nice. It's Kinder Bueno, you know, in egg form. Kinder Bueno's really lovely. It's that hazelnut sort of cream centre, really nice. Yeah, what's more to say? So lovely product, this one. Number 11. So there we go. So that's numbers 20 to 11. Yeah, so very interesting ones. I'll say a really high quality set of chocolates. These, and almost, I think, I don't know, a lot of these could have potentially been in the top 10. It was hit or miss sometimes, you know, as to whether they were or not. But I'll say the top 10, wow, there's a really good set of chocolates coming up. So yeah, be sure to check that out. All right, guys, so we enjoyed that list. Let me know what you think as well, what your top Chocs of 2023 were. You know, let's say might be new ones or ones you tasted just in that year or whatever. Let me know. Leave a comment or free. So hopefully I'll see you in the comments to find out what yours were. Take care, guys. Bye for now. See ya.